Hey everybody, it's Doug Schauf with the Make Maine Your Home team over at Remax Oceanside. In this week's episode, we're going to talk about ghosts and where you can find ghosts here in the state of Maine. So let's do this! All right, everybody, like I said, we're going to talk about where you can find ghosts here in the state of Maine. Happy October, happy Halloween. A lot of people love Halloween season in Maine here. Fall is great here in Maine, and there's a lot of spooky things going on here in Maine. Let me get my trusty glasses on here. First thing we're going to talk about is Fort Knox. Fort Knox is up in Prospect, Maine. It's kind of like Bangor South. This has got to be one of the coolest things I've heard of. And I have not done this, but I might have to. So you're basically going to go ghost hunting all night long. You're going to go to this place. You're going to work with notorious people that hunt ghosts. It goes from 8 p.m. till 4 in the morning. From what I can see is you're just hunting ghosts all night long. If that's not creepy and scary and exciting, I don't know what is, because this sounds awesome. I mean, just to give you an idea here, it says, let's see, according to Ghost Hunts USA, if you're cruising around here and you hear something say you're trespassing, that could mean that you've encountered Sergeant Heggie. That's the kind of stuff, from what I understand, you're going to be up against on this trip excursion from 8 p.m. to 4 in the morning. I don't know about you. I haven't stayed up till 4 in the morning in a very, very long time. So probably by about 1 in the morning, I'm going to start seeing double anyway. But this sounds freaking awesome. I highly recommend checking that out. The link to more details is going to be in the description, so check that out. And if you've done that, I want to hear about it because it sounds awesome. I think I might have to check it out, and I highly recommend you do too. The next thing is Swans Island. This is a true ghost town in Maine. Some say the island was abandoned because of pollution in the river, and it's been abandoned. There's nothing there. Apparently, there is a few houses still standing there, and those houses date back to the 1700s. That's cool and creepy in itself, but you can go to this abandoned town, Swans Island. It's kind of making me all sketched out, even just thinking about going there. But some of the houses that you'll go and see is Tubbs Reed House. The home was once owned by the mayor of Massachusetts militia and is still standing. It's an eerie nod to the past. So also still visible is the island's cemetery. Being stuck on an island in Maine that you got to take a ferry to, there's no way off. That sounds awesome. So again, there'll be a link down in the description to check out, if you want more details about that. So this last thing that we want to talk about is really kind of more of a passerby type thing, but it's really cool and I highly recommend it. It's in Bucksport. It's called Colonel Buck's Cursed Tomb. If you Google map it, it'll come up as the Jonathan Buck Monument. This is pretty cool. It's a big concrete monument, tomb. It's cool to look at anyway, so it's good to go just for that. But there's a stain on it that looks like a witch's boot. From what I understand, as much as they've tried to scrub it off and do what they have to do to try to get rid of it, it just keeps coming back. A lot of people try to blame it on a lot of traffic or whatever being around or somebody's doing something, but for years, this witch's boot has been there and they've tried to get rid of it and they can't. Talk about spooky. Check that out. And honestly, I think Bucksport might be on the way to see these other couple things too. So you might as well check that out. Let's go on a little tour. I think you'll lose your mind. Comment below. Let me know if you've been to any of these or all of these. I would love to hear about them. These sound really awesome, fun times. And hopefully you'll check it out. Let me know what you think. And remember, if you make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone.